January 3rd, 1977. This date might not immediately ring a bell for everyone, but it marks a pivotal moment in modern history, the day Apple Computer was officially incorporated. What started in a garage was about to become a global phenomenon, and the story is more fascinating than you might think. It all began with two Steves, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Wozniak, the engineering genius, had single-handedly designed and built a revolutionary personal computer. It wasn't just a kit for hobbyists, it was a fully assembled circuit board. He called it the Apple I Jobs. The visionary marketer saw its potential immediately. He knew this wasn't just for the local computer club. This could be something for everyone. They were joined by a third co-founder, Ronald Wayne, who brought some business experience to the table. The trio officially formed the Apple Computer Company on April 1st, 1976. Yes, April Fool's Day. A fitting start for a company that would constantly defy expectations. Wayne, however, got cold feet. Worried about the financial risks, he sold his 10% stake back to Jobs and Wozniak for just $800 only 12 days later. It's one of history's most famous what-if stories. Today, that stake would be worth hundreds of billions. Their first big order for the Apple I came from Paul Terrell, the owner of the Byte Shop, one of the first personal computer stores. He ordered 50 units, but with a catch. He wanted them fully assembled. This was a huge leap. Jobs and Wozniak had to scramble. They begged for parts on credit, worked day and night in Jobs' family garage, and somehow they delivered. The Apple I sold for the quirky price of $666.66. Wozniak later explained it was just because he liked repeating digits, and it was a practical 1/3 markup on the wholesale cost. Despite the price, they sold around 200 units, proving there was a market for their creation. But the Apple I, as groundbreaking as it was just the beginning. The real game changer was already in the works. The Apple II, and to build it, they needed serious investment. This is where January 3rd, 1977 comes into play. To attract investors, they needed to be more than just a partnership in a garage. They needed to be a real corporation. This is when Mike Markkula, a seasoned marketing manager from Intel and an early angel investor, stepped in. Markkula saw the same potential Jobs did. He didn't just invest his own money, a staggering $250,000. He also helped secure a line of credit from Bank of America. He brought structure, business acumen, and a vision for Apple to become a Fortune 500 company. On this day in 1977, with Markkula's guidance and investment, Apple Computer Inc. was formally incorporated. The casual partnership was now a serious business, ready to take on the world. The incorporation was the launchpad for the Apple II. Released later that year, the Apple II was a masterpiece of user-friendly design. Unlike other computers of the era, it was designed for the home, not just the workshop. It came in a sleek plastic case designed by Jerry Manick, had a built-in keyboard, and could display color graphics. This was revolutionary. It was the first personal computer that a regular family could buy, take home, plug in, and start using. It came with an easy-to-understand manual and was packaged like a consumer appliance, not a piece of complex electronics. Jobs' obsession with design and the user experience was evident even then. The Apple II became a massive success, turning Apple from a garage startup into a major player in the nascent personal computer industry. It was the machine that truly put Apple on the map and funded its growth for years to come. So why does this one day, January 3rd, matter so much? Because it represents the transition from a hobbyist passion project to a strategic corporate enterprise. It was the moment the dream got a business plan. Without the formal incorporation and Mike Markkula's investment, the Apple II might never have happened. The company might have fizzled out like so many other early tech startups. This legal step provided the stability and credibility needed to scale up production, hire employees, and market their products on a global stage. It was the foundation upon which the entire Apple empire, the Macintosh, the iPod, the iPhone, the iPad, was built. It transformed Jobs and Wozniak from brilliant tinkerers into industry titans. The story of Apple's incorporation is a powerful lesson in business and innovation. It shows that a great idea is only part of the equation. You also need vision, strategy, funding, and the right team. The combination of Wozniak's engineering prowess, Jobs' marketing genius, and Markkula's business experience created a perfect storm of success. It's a testament to the power of collaboration and believing in a future that others can't yet see. From a garage in Cupertino to the most valuable company in the world, the journey has been incredible. And it all took a critical turn on January 3rd, 1977. It's a day that reminds us that every giant corporation starts with a few people who dare to think differently. What's your first memory of an Apple product? For many, it was the colorful iMac or the iconic white earbuds of the iPod. For an earlier generation, it was the Apple II in their classroom, opening up a new world of learning. Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to read your stories. It's amazing to think how far we've come since those early days of beige boxes and floppy disks. The principles established back then, the focus on user experience, to elegant design, and making technology accessible to everyone are still at the core of Apple's DNA today. Thanks for joining me on this trip back in time. I hope you found this little slice of tech history as interesting as I do. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into history on this day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.